Well, we screwed that up. I think we screwed that up good enough. Um, but as I said, morning, folks. I'm on my way to driving down the road here, and I wanted to tell you I haven't been on in a live in a while. I've been trying to really figure out how I want to do my YouTube thing and take my channel to the next level. I've been doing a lot of work in the studio. I got my sound studio. Uh, I got different tiles in there instead of the A cartons, which were really cool, but I ran on this really cool opportunity to get some of the real sound tiles, so that I'm getting ready very shortly to start my what do they call podcast. I'm going to be doing my podcast here pretty soon. But I wanted to take the few minutes to announce my new club. I call it the Braveheart VIP Club. And this is going to be in celebration of all of the folks, and also a tribute to and a recognition to all of the folks who helped me financially take care of Braveheart's medical bills, which I have been able to pay in full. And I'm very blessed and very thankful to you all. And I just, sometimes you haven't planned for this or that. I found the dog on the, in a rest stop on the side of the road, and I really wasn't financially prepared. I just didn't. The dog didn't come at a time that I was necessarily prepared to have him. And then when he got injured, and it looked like they were going to cut off his leg, I just really didn't know what to do. Someone suggested, well, why don't you ask your subscribers to help you? And you guys did. And it was very embarrassing for me, because you don't want people to necessarily see you when your situation isn't like you'd like to have it. But then again, the pride goeth before the fall. So I just absolutely didn't want to lose my dog's leg. So it took 4 veterinarians, and we found Dr. Edward Wright of Lithonia Animal Hospital. And this man saved this dog's leg. And this dog is now walking again 10,000 steps a day. So I think he's up to about 5 to 7 miles every day. So he's doing his thing, and he's living well, and he's thriving, and he's happy. Let's see. What's up, Barrett? Vulture, what's up? Good morning. Sorry I haven't been able to watch some of your videos. Working a lot lately. Just hearing from you guys is amazing. Glad to know you're there. Good morning, Eric, times 2. Good morning, Michael. Did I get my package? I didn't. I haven't checked my. You know what? I'll check my my mailbox today. I just have like the most amazing viewers, and I just appreciate you all so much. I'm so thankful. And Braveheart is doing so well. So I want to announce my Braveheart VIP Club. It's just a guy on a motorcycle. I want to announce my Braveheart VIP Club. And the Braveheart VIP Club is my way. Thank you, Mike Stammer. Thank you so much, sir. It's my way of saying thank you. Some of you people sent a lot of money. And some of you people sent the only thing you had. I've had people sent me, if I start tearing up and stuff, just take that as a weak moment for the dragon. But some people sent me money in the mail $5 and said, I'm so embarrassed I don't have any more to send. You can't be serious. $5, every $5 got me there. You know, Barack Obama won an entire damn election with $5. He won a $50 million election with $5 donations. $10, $2. Some of you people sent me a prayer. Some of you people sent me, I'm just hoping that Braveheart gets better. Just that acknowledgement. I believe in prayer. Good morning, Toxic Rain. He helped me out a lot. I know. Much love from Magnum Force MC, Columbus, Ohio. Hey, what's up with you guys in Columbus? It's good to talk to you all. It's good to see you all. Some people just sent me a prayer, and I don't mean just sent me a prayer. I mean, some people sent me a prayer. Some people, all they had to send was a prayer. And every one of you, from those who sent me a couple $100 to those who sent me a prayer, you are my Braveheart VIPs. Get back in this car, you. You are my Braveheart VIPs. You're the Braveheart VIP Club. And from now on, those of you in the Braveheart VIP Club, my Braveheart VIPs, there will be so much coming to you from my channel. And I so enjoyed the first packages, the first cigars you sent me in Big Sale all that time ago, so I know I'm going to enjoy these. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do a video smoking one. And I thank you, Michael, for much. I just really thank you. What's up, Brock Boss? What's up, Muggsy? So I'm starting my Braveheart Club, my Braveheart VIP Club, and if you even sent me a I'm praying for you, or I'm hoping for you, or how is Braveheart doing, if you sent me anything like that, please send me an email to blackdragon@blacksabbathmc.com. There's 2 B's in Sabbath. blackdragon@blacksabbathmc.com, so that I can add you to my Braveheart VIP list, my Braveheart Club, for all my Braveheart fans out there. You guys will get super huge discounts on all my books and my products. Basically, I'm selling that stuff to you guys at cost, what it cost me to ship it. And it's going to be like that for you guys forever, because this animal has brought a lot of joy in my life and in my heart, and I just didn't want to see him hobbling around on 3 legs. And they were so intent on cutting his damn leg off so that they could get $1,500 or $2,000 or whatever the number they wanted to cut his leg off, and like northwards of $4,000, like 5 something to keep his leg. And Dr. Wright over at Lithonia Animal Hospital, if you're in Georgia, you got to go there. He is a real damn doctor. He looks at lions and cattle and birds and deer and venison, and I even heard that he tried to super glue the shell of a turtle. This guy's real. And he took the least invasive route, like a good old country doctor, and saved my dog's leg, where all these other assholes wanted to cut his leg off so they could get paid. It's gross, man. Let's see. Dottie Davis, all is well, just sticking to the script and keeping the biking alive. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I hope he gets better soon. I hope he's all right and gets better soon. This dog, man. Come here, Braveheart. He doesn't come to his name. He is the most stubborn dog in the world. That's how we know that he is he's doing his thing again. But the dog is trotting again. So these Jack Russell Terriers, they don't really walk. They trot like a horse. They're trotting, and for the longest time, he was just walking and not doing good. The vet, oh, they do so great with 3 legs. They just bounce right back. But whenever we're in the car and we're turning, he's falling over. You know, he's used to having 4 legs. He's flipping over and falling all over himself, and then he's got to lift his leg up to pee, and he's pissing all over his stomach. And I'm sure he would have adopted, but I thought he would do better with 4 legs that he was born with. And so now this sucker is, oh my goodness, this sucker's trotting again. And it is the most amazing thing to see his attitude back, see him wanting to fight everything in the world, bite everything in the world, eat everything in the world. He is a terror. And the most egotistical the most egotistical, mean, attention needing creature, but he's my creature. So there he is right there. Forgive him. Yeah, forgive him, please. Yeah, so people laugh at him. They say, vicious attack dog. They don't know you'll bite the shit out of them, huh? So I've got him. I've got my dog, and he's whole again, and he's a terror again, but he's cool. And so again, I'm announcing my Braveheart VIP Club for those of you who helped me and thought about me. And you know, somebody sent me some money, and they said to me, I'm sending you some money because I'm for your cause, but where's your motorcycle club? Why doesn't your nation do this for you? Where are your brothers? And I have to say a few things. And when I talk about MC protocol, and that's not something I could ever do. I couldn't do it. I just wouldn't take this to them like that. I'm the leader, and there are too many people that need stuff. You know, we have hurricanes going on, and people in a lot of areas that are in need of club assistance. And our club takes care of things. If I had someone, a family member that would have died or something like that, that's what the club comes for. But as the leader, I try to stay in a point where I just try not to use those kinds of resources from the club. I want to be above that at all times. I want to be above even the appearance of impropriety. And so when you become the leader, you find other resources. You don't, in my opinion, you don't do that. My boxer's starting to bark now that he's hearing Braveheart. I love my 2 dogs. They are my children. What's up, Vulture? What's up, Kevin from Sweden? Wow, Sweden. That is really cool to have somebody from Sweden on. It's good to talk to you. Thanks for watching. And I thank you all for watching. So, my Braveheart people, listen, my Braveheart VIP people, you're definitely at the top of my list. Or Oreo Dread Girl, 26. Oreo Dread Girl. Oreo Dreads Girl. Who is Oreo Dread? I don't know him. I just got accepted to the Ghetto Boys and Gotti Divas family. I have been trying to catch all the way up to your current videos. So happy Braveheart is TOB again. Man, I don't know what TOB means, but I hope that's a good term. So I'm just touched. I'm just so happy to have this animal, because I felt so bad. I found him, and when I found him, he was whole. And then so for him to become unwhole under my care just really affected me negatively, because I could have left his ass at that rest stop and he would have been just fine. So taking care of business, TOB, taking care of business. I got to use that. So I'm just very pleased to have my hound back up and operational, and I'm thankful to you, my viewers. I just want to say thank you, and I'm going to get on PayPal, and I'm going to get on GoFundMe and send individual thanks. But I have to say thank you for helping me spiritually, mentally, through your prayers, through your good words, through your asking about him, and sincerely trying to check on him, and your prayers and your dollar bills. Thank you. I want to just say thank you. I could not have done it without you, and I'm really, 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 really pleased. I was able to pay most of his bills through what I got from you guys, and the rest of his bills, we finally went to court, and put a foot up that person's rear end in court, beat their butts hands down. And I saw some interesting things. You know, they have an animal court here for people that do animal stuff. It's really crazy. So Braveheart is still not 100%, but I would definitely say he's 85 to 95%, somewhere in there. He's walking very fast again. He does have nightmares, and I don't know if he had that before or after this event, and he's a little bit pensive and apprehensive around multiple dogs, so he's had some residual effects, but his spirit's good. He's eating again, he's nourishing himself, he's walking, he's happy, and he's Braveheart. And you guys are my Bravehearts. So you're my Braveheart VIP crew, and we're going to do great things together. And everything that I do will have a component of you people in it, because you showed true love and compassion and care for me. It's a lot of times people, listen, I didn't know that this would ever happen. I just wanted to make a YouTube channel. And it really started because one day there was a shooting in a motorcycle club here in Atlanta, and I was just so damn fed up. And if you go back to my beginning videos, like my first video was me on a motorcycle, pissed off about the shootings on the motorcycle. I think it was called Violence on the Motorcycle Set. That was like one of the first videos I ever did. It might have been the first. And it was a little bit over a year ago. It was like last April. And I was just so disgusted. And I was thinking about, why was the motorcycle set acting like this? This is not how we had always acted. And it dawned on me that a lot of the people that are on the bike set today, it's the blind leading the blind. They don't have what's up from Cali? Juan, what's up? And a lot of people don't have the education we have. You don't have the old school. When I came to my club, it was already 20 years old. It was already at least close to 20. The guys that had been doing it had started it from scratch when they were just kids, 17, 18, 19, 20. They were military guys. So they had people under them. They were in command of men. They operated multi-billion-dollar ships, and they were in the Army and the Merchant Marines, and these were leaders, chiefs, senior chiefs, E7s, E8s, E9s. They were big badass dudes in terms of responsibility, things they had accomplished in life. They were in charge of fighting. They had been to Vietnam, and they had been to Korea, and they had been through all of these wars. You had war horses as your mentors. And so it was easy to see how this thing was supposed to go. But you kids of today, a lot of you guys are getting in. All of you guys are 18 or 20 or 25, or your club is 2 or 3 years old. You know, you don't have anyone showing you the right way. It's now all about broads and chicks and strippers and how many women we can chase after and who's got the prettiest motorcycle and the loudest sound system. And the idea of the family and the brotherhood was lost. So now we're in motorcycle clubs shooting at each other like we're gangbangers or something. And the whole idea of the traditional motorcycle club seemed to have been lost. I saw people putting out ads, open call to join, open registration to join such and such motorcycle club. And I thought, that's really cool. What does open registration mean? That's a new term. And open registration means you come and sign up during this period of time and you don't have to prospect. You can just come in. And I was like, oh my word. And then I was looking at the internet and how the social media and cyber gangbanging and people putting club business. Yes, Eric, the strippers are great. I don't make me lead you to believe that the strippers are not great, but they're not greater than the brotherhood. And so I would see that the focus of the MC world seemed to be on everything except the MC. I kept hearing this, support the set, support the set. You know, you're not anything if you're not out on the set. The set is not your brotherhood. I wouldn't give a damn if you ever saw the Black Sabbath on the set, ever, at all. If every time they got together, it was just 150 Black Sabbath in a park in a city. That's cool by me. I didn't give a damn if you ever go to anybody else's motorcycle club, as long as you can support yourself. Your own clubhouse can stay open. And you don't need anybody else's money to support your damn clubhouse. There's all kinds of things. Support is about, first it begins at home. You know, you see these people, they're riding in an airplane, we're getting ready to fly, and the lady comes on and the stewardess, is that what they still call them? Airline stewardesses? I think there's a different name. Airline professional or something. And you see them get ready to take off, and they give this little speech. Attendant, I think that's the name. Attendant, airline attendant. And they give this speech. And one of the things they say is, okay, so when these things drop out of the sky, these face masks, when these face masks drop out of the sky, you're going to have to put one on. Now, if you're a mother, you put your face mask on first. And the reason that you put your face mask on first is if you put the kids, let's say you got 5 kids, and you get face masks on 3 of the kids and you pass out, everybody else dies. But if you have a kid that passes out while you're getting your face mask on, you're still alive to put face masks on the rest of the kids, and put the one on the kid that's passed out and revive him because you're the adult. It's a basic teaching that charity begins at home. If you can't take care of you, you can't take care of anyone else. So everybody's out on the set, and inside your own motorcycle club, it's poison. It's chaos. But damn, you're at everything, every function, taking care of the set. The face mask has dropped down, and you haven't put it on yourself. You only got so much oxygen to breathe. And I saw this happen in real life. Well, I wasn't there, but it happened during my Navy career. There was a submarine that caught a fire. And the officer of the deck is responsible for everybody else. Back then, in submarines, you only had 2 periscopes. I think today there's like a video and everybody can see what's going on. But back in my day, only 2 people max could look out of the periscopes. And then they had one little like CCTV up in the corner, black and white, that really, like maybe only the captain looked at it or something. Now I understand they got big screens and the whole damn thing and everybody can look out of them. But this one officer of the deck, he's got to look out of this periscope and go round and round in circles to make sure, because a submarine is hidden, you understand. When you see the top of a submarine, most people never understand that there's 3 stories or more beneath the ocean. So when you see the top of that submarine, they're still 150 feet deep. And so surface ships can't see you. It's like being invisible. If you were truly invisible, you would have to be looking around you at all times. A bird might want to swoop through there and go catch a fish, and you're in the way, he just runs you right over. You got to watch for everything. So that's what the periscope's for. So this guy's looking out of the periscope, and he's got to go around and around in circles while everybody's trying to put the fire out and get off of the submarine. He's got to go around and around in circles, looking to make sure we're not going to be run over by a big ship and killed. And so he finds that it's hard to do that with his oxygen mask on. It keeps getting tangled up. So the son of a bitch keeps taking off his oxygen mask and do a circle or 2 and then put it back on. Well, it wasn't long before he took it off one damn time too many. And he died there protecting his brothers. But because he wasn't able to breathe himself, when he fell, now the ship has no eyes. So you have to protect yourself first before you can protect anyone else. And taking care of others is only done from a position of strength in yourself. So while we're out on the set supporting, and we're not taking care of home, that's not a good thing. So if you got poison and cancer in your club, get off the goddamn set. Forgive my cursing. Get off the set and get in your club. Ride. If you're in your club and you're fighting and you're at each other's throats, you're not riding. You're not riding enough. What's up? Love from Africa, Barrett. It's definitely good. Man, I want to come to Zambia and see you. I would have a great time there. Big Sexy, I'm out. Keep the rubber side down. Talk to you later, man. What's up, Helene? What's up with you? So, I started this whole thing because I wanted to say things that I figured would help people to understand, because the kinds of instructions we had when I was coming up, we had lions, we had warriors, and a lot of motorcycle clubs today don't have those guys to teach them the right way. So that's when I started speaking. And I never expected that I would be talking to people in Sweden. I'll be honest with you, I didn't have any idea that there were really motorcycle clubs outside of America. You know, Americans can be really kind of silly. I went to Amsterdam, and I'm riding on a train, and there's this couple speaking. So they're talking to each other in German. They were speaking 3 or 4 languages, talking to the kids in English, speaking German back and forth to each other, and they were speaking Dutch back and forth to each other, talking to the children in English, spoke to one guy in French, and then turned to me and spoke to me in English. And I'm thinking to myself, how many damn languages do these folks know? Whereas Americans, we know like one language. And we tend to have a one view of the world. You know, we think we are like the most worldwide people, and we're not. We have like one view of the world. If it doesn't happen in America, it's not happening. And it's really kind of silly. And I had no idea that there was a motorcycle culture outside of America. And I mean a biker culture of motorcycle clubs. And when I start talking MC protocol, it is with absolute ignorance of how it's done in Great Britain, how it's done in Norway, how it's done in Sweden, how it's done in New Zealand. I have no idea of how it's done in Australia. I mean, absolute ignorance. And yet I've got these guys from all these countries talking about, you know, you really helped me. You really taught me what MC protocol is all about. And I come to find out there's just there's variations, but the variations are small. Like you could go do this that I'm doing in South Africa, and you would be pretty close. So it's all about respect and protocol and how you treat others and how you respect others. It all comes down to the same old stuff you learn in the sandbox when you're in kindergarten. The same old damn stuff. And it's amazing how close it is that you could go, you know, there's some exceptions, like in this country, you can't have a back patch. In that country, you can't ride 2x2. But everything else is the same. Bylaws, respect, blessings, territory, it's all the same old thing. So I've had a lot of people reach out and say, oh, you've helped me. You've done so much for me. Thank you so much. And I've always been thankful for that. But when those same folks said, you're in trouble, your dog's in trouble, and we're coming to your defense, that's when it got real. That's when I felt it. That's when I knew that maybe I had really done something to help somebody else. When I knew that God had blessed me with a platform, and maybe what I was doing might actually be helpful in 2 weeks. And so what we've decided to do, we were going to go on a coast-to-coast tour on our motorcycles to celebrate, and we've decided instead we're going to stop in Atlanta and spend time with you. Wow. I don't even know what to say or what to do. And I have had literally scores of people come to join the Black Sabbath Nation from all over the country. And so it said, if you reach out to help people, in the book To Think and Grow Rich, To Think and Grow Rich talks about wealth. Not wealth as in having money, but wealth as in having all the things that are good in life, including and up to money, but certainly not that as a defining point. And To Think and Grow Rich talks about, if you're doing things that help people make their lives better, then you are wealthy. because it will bring you, um, it'll bring you the wealth and spirit and happiness that most people never experience. And that is like absolutely supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Amazing. And a friend said that his grandfather told him that if when you die, you can count 5 friends on one hand, then you have died an exceptionally wealthy man. And when I saw the help and enthusiasm and love and acceptance that came from me asking for help for Braveheart, I kind of started to believe that some of that stuff was true. So to my Braveheart VIPs, I want to say thank you. And to my Braveheart VIPs, I want to say I appreciate you more than you could ever know. Now, I have a spare guest house in Zambia, and I would consider it an honor to show you around Zambia. A spare guest house? I just need a room. I just need a small spot. Not an entire guest house. But the same goes here. I would love to have you here as well. But I'm coming to Zambia. Like I said, I lived in Africa for a small time. And my experience in Africa was, I really felt home when I was in Africa. It was just an amazing place. Wherever you're from, wherever your heritage is from, if it's from Scotland or Ireland or Israel or Mozambique or wherever your heritage is from, you got to go back there. If it's from Italy, you got to go back there. You got to see where the people from your homeland hail. It is an eye-opening experience. Well, almost 40 minutes of rambling here. I wanted to hit you guys with a decent set of videos. Look for my video and editing to get better. Listen, there's this thing going on with my camera, and I'm looking to try to move to a new camera, and the voice gets out of sync with the microphone, and I'm working so damn hard to get this corrected, and Samsung acts like they don't know anything about it. And so I'm working hard. I'm trying to correct it in post-production, and I'm not as good with Adobe Premiere yet. I can get it close, but not spot on. So I'm working on it. Do believe that I'm working on it. Now I'm back to walking again, now that I got this dog. Our goal is to lose 100 pounds, and we're going to do it again. I promise you, we're going to do it again. So stick with me so that we can get skinny together once again. Yeah, Braveheart is doing great. So I appreciate you, Gus Art. Let's see. I think that's everybody. I appreciate you, Maurice. I think that's everybody. I've answered everyone, and we're just about 40 minutes. So I want to tell you, we're going to lose this weight together. We're going to have great times. Look for some really exceptional videos as I try to get better equipment. I'm working now for this. I want this drone to do drone stuff. I would love to have one if anyone's got an old one. And I'm getting ready to do some actual video blogging where I'm actually riding the motorcycle. I've been doing a lot of research on moto vloggers. So I'm going to be doing some really cool interviews of some really awesome people in the motorcycle club world, and some, we're going to talk to folks about everything from protocol to setting up clubs to setting up national clubs opening chapters, having meetings with one percenters, and all kinds of things you guys want to know about. And we're just going to keep doing cool things, man. So I appreciate it. And keep the reaction videos coming. Is that what they're called? Reaction videos? I will do that. And I thank you guys all for watching. I want you to be good to one another, treat one another with great love and respect and compassion and kindness, like solid gold. That's what motorcycle club families are all about. And get skinny. Oh, you come up now at the end of the thing, like on cue.